What's happening, everybody? Josh here from Spawn Flyfish, and today we are going to tie up a pattern that is more or less similar to one that we've already tied, but we're going to tie it in jig orientation, and we're also going to touch on a question that we get asked a lot, and that is easy shrimp eyes. What size for what flies? So we're going to get into that, and we hope you enjoy this. So in the vise, I have an FW 551, size 10. And I'm going to stick a Spawn football bead in fluorescent pink on there. These are our new color. It is a cutthroat catching machine of a color. And this color combo is one that I've seen out there and I never really thought of as being super viable, frankly. But the more I use it, the more I like it, especially in these river situations. So we're going to lock that bead into place here. And now we're going to talk eyes. So Easy Shrimp Eyes this year released a new size. So they have the medium and they have the extra small. So my assumption is that they will eventually release small, medium, large, extra large, and so forth. But at this time they have two sizes. So as you can see, this is this extra small. And what I would recommend or tell the tire is that these are pretty small. And when I use eyes, I want to be able to see them. So for extra small, I would say size 10 and lower, use extra small. 8 and above, use the medium. And obviously that's a generalization, because one of my biggest pet peeves as a shop owner is that not a single hook company in the world can agree on sizing. So there's a size 10 to an extent means nothing. But in generality, size 10 is the go-to for this small size. We're gonna wrap that on there. And the whole purpose of that is when you're using these Easy Shrimp Eyes, is you want them to be seen. Like I want them to stick out. And the small on the size 8 just tend to get swallowed. So you can't really see them very well. So that's something that I really wanted to touch on in this video and offer a little insight to, is the size and when you use them. And this fly is just, this fly, I fished this week. Recently got my guide license, fished this week, and this is the coloration that we fished primarily, and oh did it work. So following suit with our simple shrimp fly that simply works, we got some barred Voodoo fiber here. We're just gonna work that onto the very top. Like so, and we're going to trim off the excess. And we're almost done. Now we're going to take some UV Steelhead Torch Spawn Simi Seal. Great color. A little underrepresented when it comes to our shrimp. We have what I consider to be the best shrimp colors out there. As far as dubbings go, obviously extremely biased. There are some other ones that are very phenomenal out there. But as far as a range of them goes, our Sailor Sea collection has a lot. And what doesn't get as much utilization is these Steelhead Torch. Tongue twister there for a second. And it's a great little shrimp color. If you're looking for a shrimp that's going to really pop, or some orange hot spots in a shrimp. Some of these shrimp have hot spots in them. That's a good one. Alrighty, and we're just going to work our way forward here with a little Simi Seal and continue to line up these fibers And the clump and dump method is in full force. You don't need a lot of it. These slick back really, really nicely in the water. I'm going to sneak one more in there so I can get behind the bead, all the while maintaining even distribution across this little pattern here. This is a great fly for sea run cutthroat, especially in the fresh water. That's where I've been fishing this coloration, and like I said, didn't come up with this color pattern. It's something I've seen out there. Figured I would see what the hype is about, and the hype is real. This is a nice color wave. Alrighty, looking good. Tuck those last two fibers in there. And then we are going to give a little bit of zap-a-gap. And you'll see me do this two ways. You'll see me put it on the thread here and wrap it, or you see me go in and add it afterwards. I do like putting it on the thread here and then just getting a couple more wraps. And then I'll whip finish. Super simple fly. But the one thing I really wanted to focus on and talk about was, when do you use that eye? Let's see if I can get this to a place where you can see it nicely. When do you use these easy shrimp eyes for what size hook? And I'm glad we were able to touch on that. As always, I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you found it insightful. And get out there and go catch some fish. This is a great one. Add this to your arsenal. As you can see, really simple fly. And it'll be a great one to add to your box. Be sure to hit like and subscribe, and thank you all for tuning in.